All right, everybody, Lloyd Hannison here with another first look here on the Nerd Nest YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at Little Big Workshop on Google Stadia. This is something a little bit different on Stadia. This is a time task simulator. So it's very similar to a lot of games where you have a set number of resources, a set amount of time, a set amount of money, and you have to make as much progress as you can in as little time as you possibly can. I've played so many games like this in my past, and when I was looking on Stadia, I was wondering, like, there's genres of games that are missing. What is missing? And then Little Big Workshop smacked me and said, "Hey, I'm missing. Come take a peek at me." So here I am. So I've already jumped in just to check out the interface and everything. So this is kind of a first look. I did play about 10 minutes before just to see how the interface would look. So we're going to go in almost blind as we get into it. Again, my name is Lloyd Hannison from nerdnest.tv. YouTube.com/nerdnest is another place to get there. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Dasme on Twitter, DASME. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's jump into Little Big Workshop. This will be a standard first look, so we'll do 15-20 minutes or so as we make our way through the tutorials and see kind of where it takes us. Nerd Nest. All right, let's hit start and let's jump right in. Little Big Workshop. So yeah, this is actually a really fun game. I was really enjoying it. I love the fact that everything seems like it's kind of living on a table in a workshop, and it's someone's designing a factory, but then there's an actual factory that kind of springs up from that design. So it is kind of fun and funny. I'm going to turn my camera off for the intro, although there isn't too much intro or text or cutscenes here by any stretch, but enough that turning it off for right now might make a lot of sense. So again, loving the fact that we have this little workroom table with these little characters. You can zoom and rotate. You can move your camera around. There's lots of cool stuff on this table that you don't actually get a chance to do anything with much, at least not in the opening area. All right, let's go back to where we are and let's continue. Okay, I've moved the camera, I've zoomed, and I've rotated. Okay, I didn't zoom in was the issue. All right, hit Y to open the tutorial bar. Your phone is ringing. Go to the point of interest. Hello there. I guess that was it, so I'm going to turn my camera back on. I just opened a new shop close to your factory, and seeing as you're new here, maybe we can help each other out. Get yourself a workbench and take a look around. I'll call again in a bit. All right, you got to hold that down. Feel like you know this already? Skip the tutorial from the system menu. No, I'm going to do the tutorial, but thank you. All right, let's do it. So we gotta purchase our first workstation. So these are the workers. You can hire multiple workers. You can hire more than is there. There's garbage there. There's multiple rooms, and that'll come into play as we make our way in. It's kind of funny. The last time I played it, there wasn't holly hanging at the doors. There wasn't snow. So they must be pushing out a Christmas like theme change. There's like evergreen trees and snow and everything everywhere. That's pretty cool. Good job. Good job. All right, let's purchase our first workstation. So you can see the kind of workstations you have: assembly station, woodworking station, metalworking, injection, sewing, small foundry, paint station, and then other utility things. There's a bunch of different machinery. This is all break room stuff, because I can't look at the machinery yet. And then various decorations and things. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. That's cool. All right, let's do what it wants us to do, which is put down a woodworking station. You got to start somewhere, and that somewhere is here with manual labor. Not quite what it said, but that was close enough. All right, so everything comes in here. So this is where the trucks come. You haven't seen the trucks yet, but they will come that way. So I kind of want to place this thing close to that. So I'm going to place it there. And then exit the purchase mode with B. All right, I'm going to hit X to open the orders menu and accept the order to have your new workstation delivered. All right, it's going to take a while for the workstation to arrive. You can see a little truck comes in, drops off the stuff. I'm used to playing on super fast forward, so that takes a little bit of time. Here, I'm going to speed up. You can hit left and right on the D-pad to speed things up. I love how he just like stood around the whole time waiting for the lady to come in and do that. Got yourself a workbench, I see. My stock of garden gnomes are getting pretty low. Can you make me a couple? All right, so we need to make 3 wooden gnomes. So open the contract menu. So you hit X to open the contract menu. So you can cancel this contract or you can plan it out. When you go into the planning mode, this is pretty simple. You use wood and you make the gnome. But it can get pretty complex with various branches coming off. Like if you're making something that has like a metal gear, not metal gear, but a metal gear, you actually have to figure out which gear you want. And sometimes that goes down another path and it needs other stations. This gnome, garden gnome, is about as easy as it gets. So let's do that. Okay, the square-shaped nodes are like products or parts. These can be anything from small wood planks to complex sub-assemblies. Got it. Circle-shaped nodes like these are operations. These are actions performed by your workers on different kinds of workstations. And this is the final product based on your current plan. All right, so you can go to the wood chunk, and you can choose whatever wood you want to use. We only have one choice here. You can go to the operation. It's asking us to link it. So we can actually link it to whichever work. If we had multiple workstations, we can do that there. And then that pretty much makes our gnome. You can see on the left-hand side, under my face, it says ready for production. So all you have to do is go to the blueprint panel. You can turn batch on and off. You can choose your different amounts. You can import to different places. All stuff that isn't really talked about in the tutorial yet, but you will get to it at some point. And then you hit execute to start the project. So I'm going to fast forward a bit. You have to wait for them to offload the truck. Okay, I'm going to go back to normal speed. So you can see this lady, so I think it's a lady, is, or no, it's a dude. He has a beard. Oh, no, it's a lady. It is a lady. I thought it was a beard. That's probably because I got a epic beard going already right now. So you have to designate a storage area for your materials. So let's make a zone. So we're going to use this as a storage area. Really? We'll start on this side then. And I want to use this for storage for my stuff. That's overkill for right now, but kind of shows you what the zones can do. And there's different types of zones. The tutorial only goes over kind of the storage zone. So not much to worry about. All right, so there's, boom, first locker gnome. Okay, garden gnome. I like calling it locker gnome. Remember that website back in the day, Locker Gnome? Man, I used to go there all the time. It's good for tech tips. I'm trying to, was it something Perillo, wasn't it? Jason Perillo? Is that right? Something like that. Man, that's a blast from the past. Haven't thought of that place forever. Is it Jason or Chris? Chris Perillo. I think that was it. I think it was Chris Perillo, which ran the Locker. No, this isn't about old websites. I don't even know why I brought it up, but I'm kind of kind of confused if that is the real name or not. I think it is. All right, let's hit X since we made our 3 garden gnomes, and you can hit A to deliver. Hold it down, and customer will send a truck. In this case, the customer looks like he's coming himself to pick the stuff up. That doesn't always happen. And then drops it off in the truck, drives away, and you make bank. Which is what I did. So you can hit R2 to check your economy. You can see the other things. So you have research, development, analysis, inventory, workers, economy. After this introduction, workers will start to charge you for their time. So yeah, so we're not paying the workers anything. They're working for free. But as soon as the tutorial's done, they be charging because they need to eat their wooden food, I guess. Or paints. I don't know what those guys would eat. Not quite sure. So you can see different things. You can see the net worth of all the different fake different creators here. So that's there, and you can see kind of where you stack up against all of these people. It's Poco Loco. I like Poco Loco. And the Nerd Nest, number 26th of 26. Client relations, you can check out all the different clients. We only have this dude, Crazy Steve, and then you can see all the different milestones. All right, let's back out. Phone's ringing, even though I can't hear it. All right, the new gnomes are a hit, and I want to put up more of them for sale. Can you make some shelves that I can use for that? All right, so he wants us to make shelves. So let's hit X to go to the contract menu. You can deny it or accept it. Let's plan this product, and you can see this is automatically, or it's obviously different, and it automatically laid it all out with all the different circles and squares, and you have to kind of go from one side to the other, filling in all the circles and squares with what you want to use, and then you can start that process. So attributes define the quality of your product. So you could see this contract has an attribute requirement, so it needs to be between 2 and 4 and 2 of the strength. I don't know what that means. It's probably strength for the actual stuff that you're making. There's also glasses, so that maybe that's like cool factor or something. But yeah, that's what this shelf needs. Is it needs to be between 2 and 4 and 2 of the arms. I don't know what to call them, so I'm just going to call them arms. So you can see here kind of how things are going to work. So in the material shop, I don't have eco-friendly materials yet. You need to research those. And you don't have premium materials. But you can choose one of these ones. So this will give you 1 of the strength and 3 cool, or 2 strength and 2 cool, or 4 cool rather, but they cost more money. So you have to kind of figure out, you have to maximize the amount of money that you make. And we'll get into that in a bit, but as you make things, the demand goes down. So you don't want to make a bunch of really expensive things and then find that the demand goes down and then you're selling them at a loss. So for this one, we're just going to use the cheapest of cheap. This is a straight cut. We got to link it to a workstation. There we go. All right, wood plank. Shelf supports. Okay, attributes are determined by the parts and material used. Choices with red backgrounds are impossible to match requirements with your current setup. Either make other selections elsewhere in the plan to make this selection possible, or choose something with a clear background. All right, so we're just going to choose this shelf support, which then made all this other stuff come out. So if I go here, and I choose this one, it's going to lay out different things. So you're kind of playing with all this stuff to see how expensive the product is, how long it's going to take to make, and to see if there's any profit there that you can do. All right, so we're going to choose raw wood. We're going to do straight cut here. We're going to choose wood plank. I mean, that's already chosen. We're going to link this to here. Shelf support. And then purchase a workstation that can perform this operation. So this is an assembly workbench. So it's going to say, hey, why don't you go buy an assembly station? So why don't we? Let's go over here and let's place an assembly station. Actually, let's place it in the corner. Here we go. I think that's good for now. Eventually, it's going to make me make another one, but we'll wait for that. All right, so we're going to order that. I'm going to fast forward as fast as possible. While, the dude made it this time instead of the girl. All right, let's go back to planning mode, and we're going to say, okay, you're going to use this assembly station, and then that's it. So they're all linked. They're all good to go. Raw wood. That's linked. Yeah. Aren't they all linked? Yeah, they're all linked. Assembly. Link. All right. Let's hit X and let's execute. So all of these things are going to happen now. So I only have 2 workers. Oh, okay. Of course, they're taking you into the tutorial to say, hey, you also might run out of energy if you don't take care of your peoples. So let's establish a break room. So let's go to L2. We'll go to shop, and the break room needs stuff. So it needs a coffee maker right now. That's the only thing I can buy. So I'm going to put a coffee maker up here. Come on, coffee maker. Oh yeah, I gotta order it first. I didn't even order it. That's not smart. All right, let's hope that dude's the only person that can't make a coffee maker. Oh, she could do it as well. Takes him a very, very long time to recover. So let's see if we can add other things. So you can add tables. You can add picnic tables, TVs, fridges, you name it. Let's add, you know, I don't actually need that because, I mean, it's going to be fine, right? So let's put this here. And let's place a TV because every break room needs to have a TV. We'll put the TV over here. It doesn't really matter where it is as long as it's in the break room, but yeah, let's order this. All the parts for that break room are going to come in. They're going to be put down. I love how there's like Christmas centerpieces everywhere. All right, so these guys are working away. You can see on the left-hand or the right-hand side of the screen, rather, you can see I've done 3 of 5 shelves. All the components are there. They're bringing them back and forth. Sometimes it's good to have like this table in this room, so there's a lot less moving around that needs to be done. But these guys are ready. They finished everything. So let's go and let's hit deliver. All right, here comes that crazy dude again. Go pick up the 5 shelves. For that to happen. I'm going to fast forward it. All right, well, there we go. So we got some XP, and we've made some more of our relationship with the crazy dude. Gnomes and shelves. I reckon that I'm set for a while. I'll get back to you later if something new comes up. Meanwhile, I should check the market. There are lots of other folks around here that need all kinds of supplies. Laters. All right, so let's go to the market. So you hit L2 to go to the market. That's the market icon. And you can see what is available to make. All these things are locked, so you can't make rubber duckies or skis or, what's that, dumbbells? Yeah, barbells. And these are all the basic stuff. There's also challenges, medium, and advanced, which I won't have access to, obviously, because I've just started. It's not letting me go down. That was weird. All right, so it looks like people want sandbox kits. So these tags give you a rough idea what kind of production that is required. This shows the current price and the demand for the products. So you can see, okay, these are the attributes that you must surpass for your product production to be accepted. So 6 strong, strength, and 6 cool. Overall, this product isn't very suitable. It's got a low demand, average price, and requires plastic workstations that you don't own yet. Okay, select this over here. This product is quite simple to produce, it has a high demand, and the pay is decent, a much better option than the previous one. So you can see on the bar graph, you have the car or the truck. It's up high, so that means demand is high, and the money is pretty high as well. So that's what the price of the product will be. If the demand is high but the price is low, it still probably won't be a good idea to make it, even though you'll sell a lot of them because you won't make a lot of money. And that's kind of that. So let's hit X, hold down X to start planning it. And I'm going to do straight cut on my straight cut. I'm going to do this top decoration with a wood chunk. I'm going to link it to there. I think that's it. We'll go to assembly. We'll do there. And yeah, I think that's it for the doggo house. All right, I'm going to choose a little bit more expensive wood. And I think that's it. So you can see your little check marks on the side are saying, okay, design production process, choose materials, match target attributes, link workstations. So my target was 1 and 4, and this one actually has 6 and 5. So this is going to be a pretty good product. All right, hit X to move over, and then you can see how many you want. I'm going to do 7, and I'm going to hit execute. Inspect your workstation. Hit A. So this job is going to take really long time to finish. Repair to raise its operational efficiency. It's already at 100%, so I don't need to do that. Order another assembly station. So as I said would happen, it's asked me to make another one. So let's do it. Let's drop it right beside it. We're going to order that. And then we're going to split the jobs. So push this button to jump to the job list below. And there we go. So you can split this entry. So you can split the queued items in 2. So you can make half the items on one of your benches and the other one on the other one. So let's go split. You can choose whether it's 4-3, 3-3, 2, whatever it is. And then you can move this entry to another workstation. So so up here is your orders, and then you can. It would normally only have one below it unless you choose to split it in a bunch of different ways. So I'm going to move this one to that. And I think that's it. That table has to be built first, I think, before I can split it. I think. Do I need to order? No? That's why. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll inspect. We'll go here. We'll split. No. Oh, it's already been split. Okay, so I could split it even though the thing wasn't active. All right, that's fair. We'll let it go. And then it also says you need to hire more workers. So we'll hit R2. We'll go down to workers, and you can see the different types of workers. I can only get to this. It doesn't allow me to choose any of these other ones, right? No. So this is the operator. Recruits. I want to hire 1 operator. And James Anderson is now a member of my crew. Doesn't appear to be very good at his job, though, so we'll see how James Anderson does. And we'll let this go. There we go. It's a disaster. The gnomes you made for me has already sold out. Not the perfect English, but there you go. And I need more now. I'll pay you anything. All right, so let's X to open the contracts menu. We'll plan this product. Wood. And X. We want 6 of them. All right. So let's go to the priority button. And that'll move it right to the top. All right, so it's still making 2 of the other of the doggo houses, and it's making 6 of the shelves, or no, the gnomes. So we'll let those go. All my guys are working away. They're taking coffee breaks when they get tired, but you can see that it's quickly being made, even with the coffee breaks being taken. All right. We'll just let this fast forward. We're almost done our gnomes. We're at 6 of 6. So we have our gnomes. Let's deliver them. Let everybody move that stuff to and fro as they work on my doggo house, which I've done 5 of 7. So that's pretty good for the doggo house. You can check your relations with your customers here. So let's look at that. Client relations. All right, so Crazy Steve, we're an acquaintance. That's not bad. All right, doggo house, let's go. And it's done. All right, so these products are ready to be sold to the general market. So we'll go down here. We'll open the market offer, and it'll say this is what you're going to be making off of them. So you can't really see it because they put the tutorial text over top of it, but it's basically saying you're making X number. The demand is 65 units, and you're making this amount of money on the units. So after selling them all, you'll make 2,772 gold. All right, once we inspect this workstation, that workstation is damaged, so it's below 100% efficiency, so you can hit repair. It's still 100. That one's still 100, so we'll let that go. All right. They've finished repairing it, so that's good. So let's do our career goals. Okay. To view your career goals in progress here. So let's move over to milestones. We can see that we graduated from the in-game tutorial certificate of awesomeness from the Nerd Nest. So that's great. That's great. Then if you want to look at bronze, so you unlock one, the next, or you finish one, the next one unlocks. You can see that we have to deliver 100 products with 3 client challenges, execute a plan with a billboard link to it, which you learn about when you keep playing on, and you have to reach factory level 5. So you have to keep going. And that's it for the tutorial. This concludes the tutorial. All additional menus have been unlocked. You have upgrade points to spend. If you need further help, access the help section from the start menu for more detailed information. So that is pretty much it for this game. We're going to close this. And got it. I want to get rid of it. How do I get rid of it? I guess I can't. All right, so under L2, it's unlocked everything. So you have your remodel. So you can remodel things, which you can't do yet because you need to research. You need to do some R&D. Okay, let's go back here. In the market, you can see all the stuff. So I can see I have the challenge is unlocked, but I don't have any challenges on the go or challenges that I can go to. You can check out all your different zones. The remodels, sorry, I already did that. Shop is what I meant to do. Get decoration items for your rooms to make your workers more efficient. So let's go to decorations. Let's buy a Christmas tree and another one. It's supposed to be a Christmas tree. Instead it was potted plants, but I guess the potted plants turn to Christmas trees in December. Obstruction causes worker to walk slower in the workshop. Got it. All right, let's look under this menu. So you have your workers. You can hire more. So you can recruit haulers. If you want to have a permanent hauler and some more operators, you can do that. But all that costs you money every single in-game week. You can see what you have in your inventory. So if you've gone partway through a job and then canceled it because the market bottomed out, you can see that you have 20 widgets laying there, and then you can find another recipe that uses those widgets. Analysis tools, you can check to see what's going on in your worlds. So you can see different priorities, different things. I haven't done a lot of this, so I'm not sure how useful this stuff is really, but it looks like it would be. And then research and development. So this is where you're going to be turning what you can do currently and then upgrading it. So you can make different things. You can expand. You can use different items. You can use different types of materials, stuff like that. So this section used to upgrade and improve your factory. Each upgrade may cost varying amounts of upgrade points. These are earned by delivering contracts or by completing challenges and milestones. Simply navigate to an upgrade to read more about it. So right now I can only do these two. So billboards. Billboards are used to link workstations together. This allows you to control and assign jobs to them as a group rather than individually. So getting a billboard for my 2 creation stations would make a lot of sense. Improve your logistics by using special zones throughout your factory. Then you can see things like wood production, construction tools, volunteer workers, workplace training, and then there's you can do some upgrades to your factory, which are locked right now. I can't access those. But as you make your way through and level up, all these things become available, and then you can try to figure out how you're going to use your upgrade points. Do I want to spend 4 to do plastic, or do I want to just stay with this one? Do I want this internship, or would I rather spend that on an employee cap? So that's when things will get a little bit crazy, and of course, eco-friendly is a good thing to do as well. So yeah, let's upgrade. Let's add a billboard. Is it going to give me? It's not going to give me. So let's see if we can shop. Basic. Here's the billboard. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to place the billboard and order it and have it get built. Then you can see from the billboard. Nope. I can link this one and this one. So there we go. So these are all linked together via this billboard. So if I want to make another recipe, I can go to I don't want to do gnomes again. So let's go to market. Go to basic. I'm going to make pitchforks. I guess there's like 42 of them that are wanted. Demand is going down for rubber ducks, so we're not going to do that. Demand is bottomed out for this. So everything is going down in price. I don't really want to make any of the... Oh, this is going up. So skis. So let's do that. Let's plan this product. All right, so skis, very, very difficult. Oh, so this is going to use metal. Let's skip that for right now, actually. I don't want to get into that. That's a lot more stuff to get into than I really want to. So let's go to market. Let's make a chair. Demand is down a little bit, but it's not too bad, and we can make 55 of those. So let's plan this one. All right, so operation. What are we going to do? What are we going to use? Do we want to use metal? Do we want to use wood? I think we're just going to use standard wood. And we'll put that there. And we're going to link that to our woodworking. Okay, this is going to be the seat. So what kind of seat do you want your chairs to look like? Each of them will give you different things. So we need to have 4 lightness, 11 strength, and 14 cool. So you're going to want to find some stuff here. It's like, oh, okay, well, maybe this one will be good. And it unlocks a whole pile of other stuff that you're going through. So let's increase the cost. Let's link that there. Let's link that there as well. And then we'll link this there. So this is going to be a lot of wood. And then we'll be assembling it down the road. All right, so the only one that I can choose is this one. We're going to choose the expensive wood. We're going to cut it up here. We're going to link it there. And then we'll do this one. It's the only one that's wood. So it's not, stuff isn't strong enough. So I'm missing one of the strength. So let's see how I can bump that up. So glue is there, wood board. That is there. So we're not quite up to par. So let's link that to this billboard. I don't think I can change anything else, which will... Yeah, I don't think I can really change anything else. Let's go over here. Actually, glue, straight cut, link there. I need more strength. That might do it. Nope. I don't have enough. That's weird. I've never run into that where I haven't been able to make the things that I want. All right, well let's back out then. Let's go here. Let's go to market. Let's choose something a little bit easier. Let's do pitchforks. Pitchforks seem a little bit... Oh, this uses iron. So I don't want to do that. Isn't it always tough when you're just trying to show things to people and it ends up being impossible because you can't do it at that game yet? All right. Oh, so this is plastic. Yeah, I can't do plastic yet. So let's go back up to market. Let's make a square table. Square table should be easy, right? We'll go over here. We'll choose our wood. We'll link it. We'll link it. We'll choose the right kind of wood for the leg. Okay, so we're over what's needed. So that's perfect. All right, so we'll go over here. We'll link that to the billboard. And there we go. We make a brown square table. We'll hit X. I want to make 10 of them. And then we will execute. Complete the plan. Oh, link workstations. I did link the workstations. I didn't link this one. There we go. Go X. And we'll hit execute. Inspect a loading bay to change the amount of workers assigned to work in it. So you can do that as well. So you can go over here and choose the assigned workers. But we're going to let this run for a little bit. So they got to make 10 chairs, and then we're going to make them all, and then we're going to sell them on the open market. And you can see that I'm on fast forward right now. So they're making them as quick as possible. While that's happening, I'm going to go and I'm going to hire a bunch more people because this isn't a game that I'm going to continue on. I want 2 haulers and 3 operators. So it's going to hire a whole stack of more people. And it's like this break room. This break room's terrible. So let's go to the break room. Let's add a snack machine and a foosball table. Why not? Kind of obstructed, but what are you going to do? We'll order that. We'll have that come in. And they're going away. They're making table legs. They're doing all that fun stuff. Wood is taking forever, so let's go shop. Let's go to woodworking station. Let's place a woodworking station here. Let's order it. There we go. That's built. So we can go here and we can inspect this. And I want to go down here. And table legs. I have to make 38 of them. So that's going to take a long time. So I go over here to split. Right, and that's split. Yeah. And I want to move this one to this. And then we'll go over here and move this entry to this. And it would be smart if I made another billboard and then it would be automated just by linking everything to that billboard. Everyone will figure out kind of where stuff goes. All right, so I haven't made a square table yet. It's going slowly, slowly. I want to at least make one of them. It's almost getting there. Almost getting there. We've made a huge chunk of what we need. We're at 20% of what we need to make. They just haven't assembled them. They're just making all the things. is what it is. If I didn't have to wait for that, we'd have some tables made. All right. We'll let this continue to chug around for a couple more seconds, and that'll be it for the first look. So, as you can see, there's a lot of like time management that's going into this game, resource management, a little bit of strategy going into it. But I played a chunk, and it's tough to screw up. It really is. You can kind of stop in the middle of stuff if you are making a mistake, like, oh, I made the wrong item, so I'm gonna stop creating it, and then you're left with some resources that you've utilized. But it's not the end of the world. I thought having all these people would make things go faster. It shows how good of a factory foreman I am. So maybe I shouldn't start a factory in my real life, because there's only one person working at a time. Okay, two sometimes. They're making all these legs. What are they making? One more leg and 10 more boards. So, I mean, it's getting there. 4 more legs, 20 more boards. So it's getting there. And then they're going to start making those darn tables. And this is the part of the game that I really love. It's just watching the stuff kind of go. And while you're waiting, I mean, you can always go and check out the market. Like, the market's been refreshed, so I made this table, and demand has gone way up. That's great. I love that. That means that I'm going to make some more money when this all comes to pass. I'm going to be, like, super broke soon, though, because I hired way too many people, thinking that it would make things go faster. What a fool I am. All right. Are you almost there? Almost there? They're just making wood planks. 1 and 16. I wish things would auto repair. Maybe that's an upgrade that you can do down the road. All right, are they starting to build things? There we go. 2 tables. Putting it all together. Now we're cooking with gas. They're still making stuff though. I thought they'd be making tables as kind of ending everything off, but I think there's still some legs that are needed, or supports or something. So 4 tables down. It's taken me a couple days to get here, so this isn't the quickest to processes as it could have been, but yeah, we're getting there. 6 tables of 10. A lot of coffee breaks. I should take the coffee machine away. That would make them happy, wouldn't it? No? Oh, okay. There's still a stupid doghouse just sitting there. Nothing to do. That's probably why it hasn't disappeared, because I still have one doggo house sitting around there. All right, 8. 9. Almost done. Almost done, and then we'll end this first look. But this game can get pretty addictive pretty fast, especially if you like these types of management sims. They're a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of the name. Kairosoft, I think it is, made so many of them on iOS, and I played all those things. I loved everything about it. All right, square tables. So it's this one up here, not the one that is in high demand. Oh yeah, I guess it is. All right, so let's deliver. I want to deliver 10 of them. It's gonna make me $6,000. It's not bad. All right, they get loaded up into old table, I don't know, the old table distributors. I guess that would be the place. There's nowhere that I can sell this right now, so it's just sitting there doing nothing. Can I can trash it? Yeah, I can trash it. No, I don't want to remove the zone. No! Oh, I hit the wrong button. I just destroyed it. Oh well. anyway, I think that's a good place for me to stop. I have no more holding area for anything, which is really, really fun. So anyway, that about does it for my first look of Little Big Workshop. I'm a big fan of this game. I really love these kind of management sims. This is something that you can kind of jump into, do a couple tasks, save your game, and then continue about your day. It's perfect now that that Stadia is on iPhone. I'm trying to bring my phone over, but it's plugged in because it's almost dead. Now you can hook it up if you have one of these nice little claws to put your controller, or to put on your controller rather. You can put your phone right on it, which I think I will be doing later. And then you can just while away the day making doggo houses and other things. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the Nerd Nest at nerdnest.tv. Hopefully you enjoyed this. What did you think of the video? Let us know below. Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, make sure to hit the bell so you get notified on future content that we are uploading to the Nerd Nest. And be sure to check out the Stadia Cast podcast. You're watching a Stadia first look, so you're probably interested in Stadia. We do Stadia Cast every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. We record it live here on this channel, youtube.com/nerdnest, and you can check that out as well. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, Lloyd Hannison from the Nerd Nest. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time. And of course, there's no music here.
スルー。
顔ほら